Good morning, guys. It is windy this morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It is a nice day out besides that, but we are gearing up for a thunder snowstorm. On the forecast, there is like 6 days of snow. I'm not looking forward to it. Why we have some decent weather today. I mean, the sun's out, so that's good. We're gonna head up to the cabin, just continue to knock out as much as we can. I know this cabin's kind of monotonous a little bit with the content that we're putting out. Just hang on, it's gonna be done soon, and then we'll be on to the next thing. Yesterday, I did go there by myself in the morning for like 7 hours, and I just knocked out a bunch of stuff, so that felt great. Anyway, so we're gonna head down there right now, get as much done as we can.
So for those of you just turning in, welcome to Life Elevated. We are working on a 1940s cabin with a very minimal budget to try and get it summer ready. They will not be used in the winter. They're only going to be used in the summer, so we won't have insulation. It's just basically going to be bare bones. There is no time wasted up in here today. We are in the cabin and we are taking out this old door. We're going to put the 2 new doors in. It's exciting. Open sesame.
Well, I left Chattanooga, boy, had a dollar and a dime. Headed out from Nashville on the Hard Rock Line. I'm working on that old steamboat and learned to ride the steam. When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I
What I will miss about those doors is the fact that it has a window in it and it allows that light to come in.
When my feet had touched dry land, how happy I did feel. Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall. Working for that dollar, but it never adds up at all. Coming around the riverbank, heard the old train whistle sang. The very next thing you hear from me, I've been tied to a ball and chain. Well, I come this time tomorrow, reckon I don't know where I'll be. But if it wasn't for that old sheriff, I'd be back in Tennessee. Playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score. And if I ever get back home again, I'll never know.
Oh my goodness, I'm in here freezing with my big heavy jacket on and hubby's already stripping down.
It's hot.
We're gonna get rid of this electrical because we ended up putting the electric box on this side over here. So we don't need that one anymore.
I forgot to wear my white marshmallow suit. I thought I was trying to be in Rihanna's halftime show.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we got this opening. The roof opening is done, so now we can grab the door, set it in there, and we actually got real shims this time. We in town, we grabbed some shims while we were in there. So now we can put this one in. Hopefully we make quick work of it, because then we can move on to the other one, and then finish the drywall.
Is this the bottom that I have?
Nope, you need to go that way. Like, really come right. You got plastic thing out there? Yeah. Rip it off. Oh.
So I don't know what you think we should do, because
I don't know, because like, just like everything else, this isn't straight.
yeah.
And like the wall, like it looks like it goes like down this way, like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, you just gotta make it straight on the... I guess we'll just push it in. I'd rather have it look better in here than out there.
Okay.
But it looks uneven out there. No surprise.
I mean, that looks better in here. It's gonna line up with the drywall. Let me go out there to you.
Yeah, look at it now. You said it looks good inside?
Well, better.
Look at this crap. Like, it is so bad. Like, we're just gonna have to fit it in here. Like, oh well about the inside or the outside. Like, this thing has to cut, your side has to come out so far.
Oh my
It's at an
goodness.
angle. Yeah. All right, let's do it. All right, we got this door in. There's no window in it, so it's like super dark in here now. We're gonna just kind of finish this wall up right here. I'm just gonna finish the drywall around this door, and then we can move on to the next thing, maybe that door, or there's some more drywall over by this door in front of me. Just keep going and plucking away at everything and trying to knock it out. Yeah, let's put some drywall over here. It's gorgeous out today, but I think this is the last day of nice weather we're gonna have for the next week. The forecast shows snow for like the next 8 days. Granted, it changes every time I look at it. We'll see how much snow we're gonna get dumped on here in a few days. Hey, bub. Anyway, starting off the morning by looking at seeing how much water we have in our tanks. I haven't looked at them in about a month. To be honest, I'm a little scared to look at them. I don't want to look at them. I'm just curious because I know the lower the level gets, the more prone to freezing and ice, like becoming ice, that they will be. So I'm gonna go look at them right now, and let's go check them out and see what we got left. We're a little past half. I'd say maybe a third left. And this one, it probably has 2 or 3 inches of ice on it. You can see, I mean, you can't really tell, but there's a couple inches of ice on top. Well, we got about a third of a tank left of water in all 4. So what's that, like 3,500-ish gallons left? We're not in crisis mode or anything. Like I was saying, I know that as it gets lower, it's gonna be easier for the water to freeze. The one that we're looking in right now, it freezes the most just because it's out of the ground the most. The ones in the back are gonna be a lot less prone to freezing. Those ones are in the back and it has to come this way, so these ones need to not to be frozen. Anyway, so we have about 3 to 4 weeks left, I think, before we'll be able to go get water and fill this stuff back up. So I think we should be good. We're just gonna have to do a little conservation of water and just kind of watch what we're doing. That's the update on that. Today we're gonna be going to the cabin and we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. We got another door to put in. We're gonna be doing some drywall. We really need to get this thing done. I'm ready for it to be over, that's for sure. We still have a lot of work to do. So we're gonna try to hit it hard today and do a bunch of stuff. Let's get all our tools ready and then we're gonna head over there right now. All right, well, it's been 20 minutes and we magically made it to the cabin. Anyway, so we have 2 of the exterior doors done. We have 1 more to do. It's in this room. Right there. Anyway, I think we're gonna tackle that right now. And then once that's done, then we just got drywall left.
Drywall.
Just a little patches, like we gotta put some drywall right here.
Drywall.
Right here. And I feel like I say it every time I get on this camera that I'm ready for this to be done, but I'm really ready for this to be done. Anyway.
Let's roll. Let's do this. What are you doing out there?
Taking a breath of fresh air. Cutting all that old stuff is gross.
Like you have a hairball in your throat?
Something like that. I don't know if it's a hairball, it might be a mold ball.
How good does that door open and close?
Pretty good. It's got that weather seal at the bottom, so it kind of is misleading a little bit. Like it makes it feel like it's hard to close, but it's actually pretty good. Anyway, all right, so these doors are all done, except for just cutting the shims and putting the handles and everything on it. So now we're gonna start throwing drywall on this wall right here.
Yay! Clean up? Yeah. You gonna clean up today?
Alright, let's go. Alright, well we got this door in, we got this whole wall full of drywall. It's done. We just got a few more things to do. But there is a snowstorm coming. It's supposed to be tonight at 5, but it could be earlier. So we're gonna head into town and fight through the mud to get in there, and we gotta get food and just a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of packages to get, just so we'll be ready to go if we get stuck up here for 3 to 4 days. We're gonna clean up, head into town, and run some errands.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town.
We're heading back up to the property and you can already see these clouds are coming in real dark.
Yeah.
We're up for some real big windstorms here soon. And
Yeah, it's like
a lot of, maybe possibly a lot of snow.
35 to 45 mile an hour winds with 60 mile an hour gusts. And depending on where you're at in Utah, they're talking 2 to 3 feet. I think where we're at, it's maybe a foot. I don't know, but you never really can't tell with the weather up here.
Yeah, we're so far away from like the normal towns and cities that it's hard to tell what our weather's actually going to be. Even though we have our weather Doppler, I still feel like it's all over the place today. Like this morning we looked at it and now it's saying something completely different. Here we go.
We're prepared.
We're stocked up.
We got a car full of food and whatever. Like we got a ton of packages in the mail today.
Yeah.
As soon as we undo that hatch on this 4Runner, I bet you everything's gonna fall out. So that's gonna be fun. We washed the car in town like we try to do every time we're in town to maintain it, and I hate seeing mud fly on a freshly cleaned car, but I mean, that's what you gotta do.
That's what it is. Let me show you what's going on with these clouds.
Leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
We made it back up to the property. It's super windy. This back of this 4Runner was completely stacked to the top. We just unloaded it. Look at all these packages that we had. Like a ton of packages. I don't even know what half of them are. My wife likes the Amazon, if you know what I'm saying. I bet some of you do. We did clean the 4Runner on the way up before we came back up, but as you can see, it didn't last long. I got some plastic sheeting. I think it's meant for more like masking of painting and everything. As you know, our chickens live in that A-frame and it's gonna be cold and windy the next 3, 4, 5 days. So I'm gonna go take this over there and cover the side of their A-frame that does not have the door, just to kind of block some of the, block the wind, but also let the sunlight in because it's clear. And then they hopefully will be warmer for this storm that's coming in. I hope you guys can hear me because it is windy. Anyway, I'm gonna go over there and put this on real fast, and then I got a bunch of stuff to do. So let's go do this real quick. So this is the side right here where there's a lot of wind going into it, and it just makes these guys really cold. As you can see, we got them some straw, but I'm just gonna take this and kind of cover up as much as this as I can. I'm just gonna staple it to the outside, the edges of it, and try to keep them a little bit warmer. All right, she's on there. Good enough for government work, as they say. Should keep some of the wind out for them, and hopefully it'll keep them a little bit more warm. And I'll make my wife happy, so that's cool.
Dog food is put in here.
The chickens are all squared away. Hopefully that plastic sheeting will help out everything. I came in the trailer because the wind's crazy. I just want to get out of the wind for a second, and I want to talk to you guys. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Hope you liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And we'll see you guys in a few days.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14,